The first point that the leader of affirmative team tried to say that is that TVET financial flexibility more cheaper than their university. That's absolutely nonsense because financial flexibility between university and TVET is only slightly different, only slightly higher than TVET. I know there are students who can afford tertiary education financial, but students who can afford tertiary education financially, but students can apply for scholarship. If you are ineligible, that student can always apply for education loans, such as PTPN. According to the Age Media Group, the National Higher Education Fund, PTPTN has recorded a total of 8.99 billion ringgit of total deposit for SSPN as of May 31, 2021, with more than 4.99 million account record. Since their establishment in 1997, they has helped a total of 3.50 million students with a total loan of 63.82 billion ringgit. The second point that the leader of affirmative team said is that TVET graduates are more marketable. I disagree because university diploma and degree level are higher and marketable because when fresh graduates looking for jobs, university graduates' resume are placed on the top of the list when seeking candidates for vacancies because university education is higher than TVET. Now, let's move to my first point. I believe that university is the better road to take over TVET because university diploma or degree will provide graduates with a broader career prospect. What does this mean? It means that your diploma or degree could be used to apply for various jobs. Not necessarily in the field of your study. For example, if your diploma or degree is in economics, you could apply for a position or as an economics. You could apply for a position as an economics consultant, a banker, lecturer, or you could be a businessman. Meanwhile, in TVET, your certificate is restricted to that one job or to your course. In addition, people with university diploma or degree could easily change their career path. For example, those who work as a teacher can easily change their job from a teacher to job they like. My second point is, university provides a more holistic and higher quality of education. What does holistic mean? Holistic means encompassing the whole of a thing and not just the part. Therefore, holistic education is a comprehensive approach to engage all aspects of a student is majoring in one field, for example, biology. The students will not only learn about biology, but also about the latest technology, communication skills, history, leadership, other useful hard and soft skills. With the education that the students receive in university, they will not only be knowledgeable in their field, but they will be more ready to face the challenge of this world. In addition, university is an institution of higher learning that has studied up to the Doctor of Philosophy or PhD. The facilities at the university are good because all the requirements are provided for higher studies, including conducive lecture halls with professional teaching staff who have higher education. You have heard two of my key points that support the superiority of university qualification over TVET. It is by no means that we undervalue the TVET qualification. However, it is undeniable that most people would rather choose to go university, has high quality of education and provide wider career prospects. That being said, so once again, I would like to reiterate that TVET is not better to take over the university road. Thank you.
Call for the Deputy Leader of Affirmative.
Thank you to the Speaker of the House. Good afternoon to the opposition team and one station and the member of the floor. We are the government team believe that education education and training TVET is the better role to take over the university role. I, the second speaker of the government team, will present 2 key points in support of today's issue. But before I do, I will bring a speech the argument given by the leader of the opposite just. The leader of the opposite tried to say that the better road to take is university. Because university diploma or degree will provide graduate with better career perspective. However, they forgot that TVET graduates are more marketable because industry has higher demand for skilled work. The second point of the opposite chart to say that university provides a more holistic and higher quality of education. Would you call it higher quality education if they don't provide hands-on practice? TVET students not only learn the theory part but also the technician part of their respective field. TVET qualification play a vital role in the country economy by equipping the workforce with knowledge and skill from basic to advanced level in various economic sectors. As a student, to seek a TVET qualification enable you to acquire real skill that you will be able to build on your further training or take with you in a job. You may already know that what area of field interests you and you will rather involve on academic pathway. Perhaps you like a career in auto repair or could hospitality be your dream job. By getting a TVET qualification, you can dive into the field you're interested in. So, my first point is, TVET training is less stressful compared to academic in university. This is because TVET students spend significantly less time reading, researching, and analyzing compared to students in university. TVET students don't spend too much time on theory, instead they focus more on technical part where they will learn by actually doing the required skill. In traditional classroom, students might spend only a few hours a week in the classes as they need time to work on their research paper. They also need to do a lot of analytic thinking and creating new ideas. This will cause unnecessary stress to some students. Whereas in TVET training, they spend many hours working instead of on the practical skill and subject matter by the learned in the course. Therefore, they don't need to focus on other subjects other than their own preferred course. In addition, because TVET training involves more physical movement compared to academic students, still, TVET students are more likely to be healthier and could resist stress easier than university students who spend more time sitting and reading with little physical movement and less sweating. all know that exercise and sweating is good for our physical and mental health. My second point is TVET road is more flexible and have shorter duration compared to university road. Do you know that furthering your education in TVET institution need less time to complete? Yes, skill qualification require a shorter time to complete compared to conventional academic pathway. Taking Malaysian Skills Certificate course in IKBN, for example, require only 18 to 36 months or 1 year, 3 months to 3 years, including on-job training. The shorter duration means students are more likely to complete the course. Meanwhile, taking a diploma or degree in university will take around 36 months to 48 months or 3 to 4 years, including on-job training. That is double of the amount of time needed for complete course in TVET. In addition,
Habis masa? Jadi duduk lah.
some of the course allow students to work and study, making affordable and flexible options. With my two strong points, I believe that TVET is the better route to take over your university norm. Thank you.
I now call for the deputy leader of negative.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Good afternoon to the affirmative team, the honorable and wise educators, and respectable members of the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, we, the negative team, believe that TVET is not, I repeat, is not much better route to take over the university route. Instead, we believe it is the other way around. The leader of the affirmative tried to say that TVET route is more financially stable, but students can apply for scholarship. If you are ineligible, that students can always apply for education loans such as PTPTN. The second point of the leader of the affirmative tried to say is TVET are more marketable. I totally disagree with that statement because university diploma and degree levels are higher and more marketable when looking for jobs. University graduates' resume are placed on top of the list when selecting candidates for vacancies because university education is higher than TVET. The deputy leader of the affirmative tried to say that TVET is less stress in study, but university is also the same because university also has a sport that also has a sport club. The second point of the deputy leader of the affirmative tried to say that TVET more to job training, but University also have a practical, so they also have a job training, not in just theory. Now let's move on to my point. First and foremost, we believe that university road is better than TVET road because university graduates are more marketable and has a higher employability. Diploma or degree from university are more highly regarded by your community. Therefore, their resume are put on top of the list when choosing a candidate for a job vacancy. With the right qualification, university graduates could easily get a job as long as they do well on the interview. This higher employability is the result of the fact that university graduates could do so many other things that not just related to their field. For example, a university graduate majoring in marketing could not only do sales and marketing jobs, but they could also do administrative work, IT works. They could also do public relations and customer service works. It is because they learn communication skills and they also has better command of the English language and maybe a third language such as Mandarin or Spanish. Secondly, a university provides a richer experience for their students. What does it mean is that students in university will be exposed to more out of classroom activities that will enrich their mind and soul, like volunteering, student exchange, sports, and cultural and history exposition. For example, University Malaya collaborated with University of Oxford for the student exchange programs that will expose Malaysian students to the British culture and history and vice versa. As a result, the student learns to be more understanding and tolerant of the other culture as well as improving their language skills and broadening their social horizon. This rich experience is not only beneficial for them to be a good human being, but also to be an excellent leader that will be valuable human capital for our country. Once again, I would like to remind all of you, wise and knowledgeable members of the floor, that in terms of tertiary education, university road is so much better. Ladies and gentlemen, we, the negative team, are standing here strongly believe that TVET is not a better route to take over the university road. Thank you.
I'm Paul Faulkner, member of OFAM.
Good afternoon, Madam Speaker, honorable educators, members of the opposition team, Speaker of the floor, ladies and gentlemen. As we all know, the topic for today's debate is Technical Vocational Education and Training, or in short, TVET, is a better route to take over the university route. But first, let me tell you how the world works nowadays. Searching for a job requires skills and talent instead of a high degree of knowledge. By the end of your university life, you will use barely any knowledge you gained from the university you attended. Success in life is not about getting the highest marks or become the smartest people alive. It's about having a stable life with ease. If by any chance of sheer luck, university students will become minimum wage teachers or office workers that work day and night and gain barely the amount of TVET graduates. Before my rebuttal starts, I would like to say this. Everyone has the potential to be successful in life. If they develop their talent or skill and use it to their advantage by going into TVET, you can refine that skill and will be able to work at a job you are familiar and used to. Let it be cooking, sewing, building, drawing, planning, or even cleaning. With these skills, the road ahead in your life will be crystal clear. Now, let's begin my argument. The first speaker of the opposition team argued that they talk about money and they say that university is very affordable. However, I very disagree with that. You might have to check your privilege there, buddy. Not everyone born with a silver spoon. Not everyone is rich and lives in a big mansion. Plus, do you know how hard it is to get a contract with an education loan? Plus, you have to pay back that money. He also said that when they get a diploma, they will get a job of their choice. A high degree of job that gives high amount of money. However, that job is not easily open, and that job has a little amount of space left for you to join. Life isn't about knowledge, and you people from the university sees us as lowly peasants. On to the next. And the second speaker, you said that university graduates are marketable and easy to find jobs. However, your statement and argument are quite the same with the first speaker. So I won't repeat what I said just before. However, will continue with your second point. University will provide richer experience, that you said, and teaches other language, just like Mandarin or other things. But do you actually use those language outside?
No.
Do you actually left Malaysia to get a job? Do you use those language frequently either in your job? You barely use. You probably use English or Malaysian only. And that's the end of my statement. Throughout this debate, we have talked about how TVET is a better route than university. As a closing statement, I would like to say that skill or talent is therefore an important aspect of success and should be nurtured and developed for future uses. With all of the hard work, dedication, passion, and determination, you will achieve great things in life or go even higher beyond. Life as we know it will be simple and easy. Now that you heard my statement, isn't it obvious that joining TVET is a way better route than university? I hope you can get something from my statements and arguments that me and my fellow teammates have said before. Now don't be afraid to join us and don't be embarrassed about what everyone says about you. A better future awaits for those who use their talents and skills. It is important because it is the foundation of all success. And the very last time, I would like to say that technical vocational education and training is a better route to take over than the university route. We may be feeble-minded, but at least we will be able to walk on our own 2 feet and freely live into the world. Thank you for listening to my argument.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Good afternoon to the executive team and honorable and wise adjudicators and respected member of the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to debate on the motion that says TVET is a better route to take over the university route. We, as the executive team, disapprove of the motion, and our stance is clear that in terms of tertiary education, TVET is not much better than university. Instead, we believe that the university pathway is actually the better route to take over the TVET pathway. Member of the whole, before embark on the ship of rebutting all the grand truth given by the affirmative team, let me ask you this. Can you please name any successful leader in our country? Which place did he go for tertiary education? What? A university? Where? Member of the House, I haven't even started, but you seem to have answered. The leader of the affirmative team tried to say that financial flexibility. It is undisputable fact that there are students who can afford their education financially. But, member of the floor, there is always a but. Of course, students can apply for scholarship if you are ineligible. That students can always apply for education loans, such as PTPTN and MAR. The second point is, TVET graduates are more marketable. But that is absolutely nonsense because statement because university diploma and degree levels are higher and more marketable. When looking for jobs, university graduates' resume are placed on the top of the list when selecting candidates for vacancies because university education is higher than TVET. The deputy leader of the executive tried to say that less stress in TVET is less stress in study. I disagree because university also has sport such as football, badminton, and others. The second point is more job training. Let's move on to the closing. Once again, I would like to remind all of you wise and knowledgeable members of the floor that in terms of tertiary education, university route is better to take because university diploma or degree give broader career prospect, higher quality of education, higher employability, and it has higher prestige. Ladies and gentlemen, we, the negative team, are stating we strongly believe that TVET is not, I repeat, is not a better route to take over the university route. Thank you.